Welcome to Inside Sim Racing. I'm Billy Strange. This edition of Test Drive, we are checking out Assetto Corsa, the Japanese car pack, to be precise, that Cunha sent to me. And you get, what we're going to do is, there's these 4 special events in the racing. Doesn't include drifting or anything like that, so there's more than that. And then there's one more here for the RX-7. We're going to jump into the Japanese parade. We are going to also jump into the hard category. I've done a couple test laps with this, so I have and there's not much you can change, but I changed tire pressures, and that's about it. Opponent strength at 95%. Sounds good to me. Japanese pack is $4.99 US. Includes the 2016 MX-5 Cup, the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R and the tuned version of that, the Toyota Supra Mark IV and the Time Attack and Drift versions, Toyota AE6 or Corolla and tuned and drift version of that, Nissan 370Z Nismo, and the Nissan GT-R R34 Skyline V spec. I'm going to go and load up my setup real quick. Here we go, 5 laps. Spin the tire just a little bit off the line here. Dive to the right. The Supra and the Skyline definitely appeal to my... Whoa! Definitely appeal to my nostalgic days from Gran Turismo. There's a little graphical glitch there. I'm not quite sure what that's about. I am running a GTX 960 with an i5, what is it, a 4690? 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I can almost say it. Talking and driving at the same time is hard. Yes, this is live. I've had people ask for me to do these test drives with live commentary. So this could be the best thing ever, or it could be a garbage fire. And I am not the best at Monza. Too slow. I'm not the best at Monza. I don't run this track that often. I'm gonna say something blasphemous here. I don't really care all that much for Monza. It's kind of a boring, uninteresting track to me. But that's okay. Ooh, a little too early on the brakes there. Nope, should have left it in third. Flip the curb there. Upsets the car just a little bit, not too bad. Look at that lime green Supra up there. On the brakes as late as we can make the corner. Oh, I'm starting to drift sideways there. As I was on the brakes, and when that happens, and it's starting to also swing wide, roll out of the brake a little bit so the tires can gain grip. Tires only have so much traction available. So see, there's that. Is that a shadow? Another graphical glitch. Yeah, that must be a shadow. On the brakes hard here. Down into first. Anyway, the tires only have so much grip available, and when you are trying to use the brakes and turn, you know, you're exceeding or trying to exceed the amount of grip available from the tires, so you're only going to get so much out of them. So when it starts doing something like that where the car is kind of taking off on you, and you're steering, roll out of the brake, gather up the car, rather, and playing in the sand trap a little bit there. And sometimes, really most of the time, turned in too late, you'll get that grip and be able to pull the car out of whatever catastrophic thing that could be happening. It's an odd turn. I don't know whether I should shift down to second. I'll probably just wring its guts out if I go down to second. And this is not, like I said, this is not an easy track for me. You can't see it because I'm actually running in my ultra-wide resolution. And then I've cropped it down to the 16:9. Turning a little early there, but the right side tires are completely stone cold, which makes pressuring those left-hand turns, although you don't have too many of them, as I bounce it off the rev limiter. Makes it a little tricky. I turned the force feedback, so I've got the force feedback up to 100% in the main menu settings. And then a little smoother corner there. Pushing just a hair. And then in the car-specific feedback, force feedback, gonna bang the rev limiter. I've turned it up to about 125%. At 100%, it actually feels fairly normal because this obviously has power steering in it, but it doesn't, for me, although I could have driven it like that, it didn't quite have enough of the front end feel that I would like, so cheating a little bit. Oh, wow, too slow. And so turning it up to 125% just made the car a little more alive in my hands, as I think the Supra behind us is catching. We're on lap 3, we're 4th. Oh no. Got the factory default settings, but no stability management. Apex, man. Where's the apex? Brake a little early there, turn early. Not early enough. Playing out in the dirt again. Here comes that Supra. I'm not fast enough. If I roll this turn up here good, I usually make up a little bit of time on the brakes. Not too hard, roll out just a little, turn. Try to keep that rolling speed up as best I can. We're gonna clip and not bang the rev limiter that time. Yeah, that guy behind me in the Supra, he's on the gas. Make this turn. I feel like third is just not the right gear, but I'm pretty sure if I go down to second, it's gonna just bang the rev limiter. One note, I haven't noticed it before. You can now size the apps that you have on screen, so like off screen you can't see it. But like if you look down in the corner, my gear shift and my placement, oh, he's on the inside. I knew he was gonna hit me. I even gave him room. Whoa! Too anxious to the throttle. And I lose all kinds of time. Anyway, the apps, you can actually size the apps now. I'm making hand gestures like you can actually see them. But you can size the app now. Which is a nice touch. I wonder if they did any AI improvements, because they seem a little quicker. Or it could be just, I suck. I'm playing in the kitty litter again. On the brake early. There we go. Although, yeah. Trying to tell how poorly I'm doing through those corners by watching the Supra behind me. You guys can't probably see him in the mirror because the mirror is probably more than likely off screen. pull out of the brake as I got into the corner, was on the brake early. And now he's right on my butt. Oh, there we go. That was a good run. Okay. I've somehow got to make it through this corner better than last time. Right on the 370Z's, but... yeah, baby. It's my Duke Nukem impression. Just let the car float out. We're going to try and keep the rolling speed up here. Oh, come on. Draft. If I had an oar, I'd paddle quicker. Alright, obviously we're not going to get anything amazing going here, and this is going to be tricky trying to outbrake him. We are going quicker, and I've locked up the brakes. Woohoo! Whoa! No spin tire. No spinning the tire. It's not allowed. Alright, now he's like right on my rear. I'm gonna make him... This is the point where you have to decide where you're going to look. You want to look in the mirror, or do you want to look to the outside? I'm gonna let him go to the outside. Just don't make a mistake. See if we can get just enough gap so he doesn't get a run through there. Because these next two turns, I am just slow. Yep, there he goes. He's getting a run. You are not doing it. There we go. That was a little better. I don't think we're going to catch the guys in front. But if we can keep him behind us, just got to pay attention to my braking point here. Brake. Turn a little early, roll out. And over the curbing. Last lap. Pulled a little bit. I just got to make sure I don't mess this turn up. See if we can brake just a little later than usual. Oh, that was wrong. That was bad. Oh, we get a run. We got to run. Around the outside. Not going to get him. Third place, session already over. And there you have it. That was a fun car to drive. That was great. I'm usually not a normal street car fan. That was cool. And that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, this was my first time doing the live commentary, so hopefully you liked it and it wasn't a garbage fire. So if you did like it, please click that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to Inside Sim Racing, make sure you do so you can catch all of our Assetto Corsa coverage. Also, visit isrtv.com for all the latest in the sim racing news world. You can follow us on Twitter at Inside Sim Racing. If you feel like it, you can also follow me on Twitter at strange_Billy. And once again, that'll do it for me and Inside Sim Racing. Once again, this is Assetto Corsa and that Japanese car pack. I think I'm going to do a few more of these. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.